Hello, today we discuss about how to deploy your Java Spring Boot web application for free. Since Java deployment is very expensive, most of the people are looking for how we can do it very cheap or freely. So we'll introduce today a website called Render, which allow you to deploy small Java web applications. So here what we are doing like the application to Dockerize, and this Docker image you finally deploy in the web service using the render. So we go to the first step to do that. So I already have a Java Spring Boot web application, which is just saving and retrieving back some of the book records using a small internal H2 DB. So now this application is up. I'm trying to check, okay, this is the post request is working or not. I've tried to insert one record and I'm able to retrieve back. So everything is fine. Now I'm trying to containerize this web application. For that, I need to add a file called Dockerfile, um, not without any extension or anything like that. Just give the Dockerfile as a file name and add this instruction there. I will add the link to my GitHub repo in the description so that you can copy all the code from here. So here it's just copying the created jar file from the application, and it's run using the java jar command and exposing 80 port because we are running this in the 80 default port so that we can view the URL without the port name. Okay. So now after the Dockerfile created, first step is complete. Now we will go to the second step, which we need to open the Docker Hub, hub.docker.com. Have already created the Docker Hub account, otherwise you need to create the account. Now I am trying to create a new repository for this. I give a repository name like render demo. I keep it as a public. If you want as a private repo, you can give the private option as well. Now the second step also completed. This kn google / render demo is my repo name. Now I need to push this image. First, before that, I need to build that image and need to push to this repo. So here I'm using a Linux because I'm more comfortable running the Docker in the Linux. Okay, so I'm pulling the latest changes with Dockerfile here. Now I'm trying to build the application first. One thing remember, if your system does not have a Docker yet, you need to install the Docker first. If once the Docker is ready, you can build your application using the command docker build -t. I'll give the name like I just give it like render space dot. Sorry, I forgot to give the sudo because it's not a root user. So I'm can re-enter with the sudo command. Now it start building the Docker image. Okay, once the image building is completed, you can verify using the created images using the command docker images. Here also some typo is there. Just okay, now I can see the render new image is created. So now I want to tag this image to the Docker Hub repository. For that I use the command docker tag. First I give the local image name, then I give the repository URL, which is always like a username / the repo name format. Here also I missed the sudo. Well, okay, now I clear that error. I'm trying to tag to the local image with the Docker Hub repo. Now the tagging is completed to verify that I'm running again the docker image command. Now I can see the same container ID for the local and the Docker Hub repo is now good to push. So I use the docker push command and give the Docker Hub user ID. Okay. Now once the pushing completed, we complete the third step as well. Now we can go to the render and create or deploy the our web application using the Docker image. For that, I need to open the render.com. Okay, once you open the render.com, click on this get started for free. I have already created the accounts in the render. Otherwise, you need to create the account first. Render provided a lot of options like free or cheap hostings and the DB, small DBs and all for the very cheap. So we need to start the web service option. Here we have existing images. We need to click the existing image and give the repo name here. Because I given the public repository, I don't need to give the credential. Otherwise, you have to create the credential and give the credential as well. So that only render can access your repo. Here I give the instant type in the free option, and also I give the environment variable to mention the port. So I'm giving 80 port here as well. Then it's good to deploy the web service. It may take a few minutes to deploy completely. You can see the URL here like the render demo x7. So you can copy this URL once the deployment is completed. You can see that in the log, and you can open using this URL. It may take up to few minutes. And also one thing remember, since render this is part of the render free instance plan, it have a few limitations like it will automatically spin down after some times of inactivity. So I'm just checking it's no, it's not deployed completely. So come back to the point, like it will spin down after some minutes of inactivity. So when you check with the next time and the next action, it may be take to up to 50 seconds to 1 minute for the first call. Then it will be start the server and it's work fine. So that you need to keep in that mind. I will wait for a few seconds as well. Then I will. Now I can see the H2DBs created logs and all. Hopefully it will completed in few seconds. Okay, yeah, you can see the message. Now I go back to the browser URL. I can see now I can see the service is up. Now we need to push some records using the post request. I need to replace the URL with the render. Okay, let's see. Oh, I think I have given the wrong URL. I have given the duplicate. This APA books. So I need to remove that first and try. Okay, now hopefully it will work. Yeah, now I need to go back to the browser URL and see. Yes, now it's created. So that's all. Now we can see that it's successfully our Spring Boot application is deployed